So when you're moving to Spain here on a visa, you must ensure that your private medical insurance meets all of the visa requirements, very, very strict requirements. So we'll go through some of these as well further down. Here we are. So the 5 non-negotiable rules for visa compliant insurance is full Spanish territory coverage. So it must have national coverage, for example, where you're going to be based or where you're going to be living, ensuring that you have adequate coverage, and 0 co-payments or waiting periods. This is probably one of the most important points. The health insurance policy can't have any co-payments, deductibles, or waiting periods. So when you visit a doctor, it must be fully covered within the network, so there can't be any co-payments. And regarding waiting periods, there has to be 0 waiting period. So what that means is when you're visiting a doctor, you have coverage from day one. There can't be any waiting periods, for example, of surgeries or any emergencies or hospitalizations of 3 to 6 to 9 months. It must be full coverage from day one. So that's really important because most Spanish policies do have waiting periods, but these specialized visa compliant plans remove all waiting periods. And the third point is comprehensive care. Your insurance documentation must state that hospitalization, surgeries, inpatient and outpatient medical specialties as well are covered and included in the policies with no exclusions or limitations. And the policy must be for 1 year and cover for your entire residency period. So if you're moving to Spain in April 2026, you must have your fully visa compliant health insurance policy that starts from the 1st of April for 1 year. And the 5th point is the health insurance entity must be licensed and authorized to operate in Spain. So it must be a health insurance company authorized to work in Spain. So typically a Spanish insurance company like Sanitas, Adeslas, or CISA. These are common insurance providers here in Spain. And as Leticia mentioned at the start, it's very important maybe for budgeting or planning purposes to get some numbers of what it would cost for a private health insurance policy. So the baseline average, of course, this may change depending on your age, any pre-existing conditions, and from 50 to 200 euro is typically maybe a monthly price for a health insurance policy per month per person. And as I mentioned, the price does change based on age, gender, or regional location as well, and pre-existing conditions may change the price as well. A real world case study here is, let's say, a 60-year-old couple relocating to Madrid and of course need full visa compliant coverage. The price is 330 per month total for both. This, of course, is a ballpark figure, and exact quotes can be given. This is just so people have an idea of what it would cost. And of course, in comparison to many countries, it is a lot cheaper. And of course, this is full visa compliant policy. So no co-payments, no waiting periods, no deductibles, full coverage with unlimited financial coverage as well. And this is really important as well, the copay trap. So there's, of course, cheaper plans available, but cheaper plans doesn't always mean better. Typically, it means the opposite. It's worse coverage, and it may have, of course, co-payment. So when you visit a doctor, as I mentioned before, you'll have let's say you'll pay 50 euro and the insurance company will pay the other 50 euro for a 100 euro appointment. So of course, if you're applying to a visa, your health insurance policy cannot have any co-payments. And of course, it comes here with the warning: co-pay plans are strictly rejected for visa applications and you must buy full coverage. Another point I'll add as well is similar to the co-pay trap is the waiting period trap. I've mentioned before that waiting periods typically apply for all Spanish insurance policies, although for these specialized visa compliant plans, waiting periods are removed. So when you're shopping around, you're looking for quotes, and if you want to purchase a plan for your visa application, you have to really make sure the plan has no co-payments and has no waiting periods as well. So this is just something to keep an eye out